Thanks everyone for tuning in here once again here at Stay Puffs Finds. Um, Been a little busy week. Just signed up for a show this Sunday, so getting some things together. Got some product priced. Mainly Pokemon once again. But been buying a little bit of Magic. A little bit of Magic. I know that came up in one of my videos, and also one of my first videos that talked about One Piece. Very interesting. It's anime. Um, very interesting. Beautiful cards. Supposedly they're made by Bandai. When I hear Bandai, I think of the Power Rangers. If I'm putting two and two together, I think. But actually quite interesting tonight. It's July 3rd. There was a Dodgers game, and one of the main characters, his name is Monkey D. Luffy. And they did a promo, LA Dodgers and Monkey D. Luffy. And the card, I guess they were handing them out when people were walking in. The word on the street is there was a group of like 10, 20 guys walking up to people offering them $100 for their card. Maybe I'll I sent a screenshot to a couple buddies. It's just, I guess the game started at 10 o'clock, and I just came aware about it at like 10:30. But some of the groups I follow were talking about it, and you just see sales 250, 225, 250, 300, 350. By the end of the night, you're seeing sales at 350, 400. Some were listing for that, selling immediately. You see one pop up for 250, it was gone. And I was refreshing just to have fun, keeping an eye on. I'm like, I can't miss this. So I did buy one at the 325 price point. Once again, I can't find one right now for under like 450. So we'll see how that goes. Definitely gonna keep an eye on it. Probably something I get graded. Might be a long-term play, but we'll see. We'll see the value there. Which leads me to one of my best pulls so far. There's a lot of videos I'm showing you guys, a lot of strikeouts. So we're learning. Once again, it's fun. I got a video coming about. I won't spoil nothing. But yeah, we got some shorts and some other videos coming out. Just staying busy. So back to the One Piece. Had one of my best pulls. There was another. His name's Monkey D. Luffy. I'll show the comp very shortly here, but the announcement is I walked into a Target. There wasn't any Pokemon left, or nothing of value or good. It was the Monday or Tuesday. I think it was the Tuesday after the card show, and there were some people talking about One Piece. I'm like, what's One Piece? I see it. You can kind of get it. Sometimes there might only be a few packs left. It's definitely not as sought after right now. But it's absolutely beautiful cards, and I'll show some during this pull here. I got 5 packs I'm going to be pulling. But one of the best cards, once again, is Monkey D. Luffy. And I looked it up. Once again, just grabbed 4 packs just because they were out of Pokemon. It was a really shiny card. I'm like, what is this? And there was a couple versions, actually. Supposedly it's a remake of an original, but it's very sought after. There's an SP version and a gold. I actually reached out to a buddy. He's on YouTube as well, Ham Pickerson. I know he's taking a little time off, but from what I hear, he's getting back into it soon. He's got a decent amount of followers, subscribers, so head over there for sure. I'll put a link or his name here shortly as well. But yeah, I asked him. He's like, "Yo, bro, that's the gold." I'm like, "Okay, that's the better one." If it was a SP raw, $1,200 card. Wow. I was happy. I was happy there. When he told me it was the gold, when I originally checked it 2 weeks ago, I've already submitted it to Beckett. Should be getting that grade back soon. I think I got an update that it's being shipped, encapsulated, and I might be able to get it as early as next week. So my card, the gold, raw, originally was around $2,750. Right now, it looks like the demand went down slightly, but still a $2,600 card raw. If it comes back a 10, once again, I sent it to Beckett. A Beckett 10 is worth $6,500. I had no idea. As one buddy said, he's the luckiest guy I know. Well, I mean, you've been seeing some pulls missed. You might see some extra buying and me stocking up. Yes, I got shows. Just doing my thing, man. Just trying this out. So this is quite the intro. But yeah, man, I'm excited. My wife didn't believe me. But I double checked before I even told anyone, or before I told her. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Probably my best card I'll ever pull for sure. Because even your best pull in a Pokemon pack, right now, like a newer pack. This is a newer version, the newest one that's out. It's called the Fist of Divine Speed for One Piece. Even some of the newer packs, your best card raw is going to be $300 to $400. And then graded. Okay, now you're looking at 700 to 1,000 or more. So once again, I know nothing about One Piece other than this is a super shiny card. So, hopefully I've showed a comp by now and what it actually looks like. So, and I probably have a picture on my phone on exactly of what it looks like. But yeah, so we're gonna rip 5 packs today. I might speed it up, or just go straight to the end. So I think there's 12 cards in each pack. There's usually 2 or 3 rares or hollows, and every once in a while a regular card might be worth like $1 or $2. But once again, as we do, I'll show some comps and we'll go from there. All right, so we got 5 packs going today. Learn the booster sleeves straight from Target. I'll save you guys some time, and I'll cut to some packs. All right, so they're out of the blisters. Let's jump into it. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. This might be a longer video, might be my longest video to date. Oh man, also, these cards are made very well. I very rarely can actually just do them with my hands. So if you see the pack disappear for a second, it's because I'm biting it, but yeah. All right, slowly but surely here. So once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Still figuring things out when I post, having it post to Instagram, TikTok. Wasn't going to do TikTok. Somebody suggested it. I was like, hey, I'm going to grow Instagram. Might as well grow that too. So once again, very interesting cards. It's anime cards. Some of them are quite provocative. Some of them are pretty cool. The art is amazing. The quality of the card is ridiculous. Let's see what we got, if anything. Yeah, very, very unique art. Okay, pretty sure that's just a common hollow. Once again, risque. And another common hollow. Holographic. All right, yeah, we're just going straight to the bite this time. There we go. Randolph the wizard. I'm guessing that's a sword. Once again, don't know much about the card. I know I used to play Magic way back when, late 90s, early 2000s, for all of a year or two. So I know Pokemon kind of follows that, similar structure. But this one, I truly have no idea. It's trying to collect. Yeah, and also there's cards known as leaders. There is very artsy card, but they're actually going to be pretty common. Similar to Pokemon, there's going to be your regular card and then some alternate arts. All right. So although it's gold, that's a common holographic as well. Opened quite a few of these, so kind of know what to look for when it comes to arts and things of that nature. Oh, you know what? I have a couple right here. Let me just right next to me. Here's an example of a couple cards that are a little decent. I put some prices preparing for the show here. Like I said, these are the full arts. This came out of the illustration box, the volume 2, $20 box, and hey, $8 right off the rip. So very interesting. This guy seems to be a major role player within this card game or anime. So Kobe, and then I have 2 of these. Zeus. So as you can see, art's pretty decent. Just I had them right next to me. I didn't plan on doing that, but once again, we're getting ready for the card show. We're bringing a little bit of everything. I'm going to put this video out probably on a Saturday. I've already shared that I'm going to be at the Woodbridge Mall on Sunday. Looks like a decent venue. So that looks like an awesome venue, to be honest. So very, very grateful that they had spots, for sure. Oh, something's back there. That one looks like it's not just a leader. Still put the leader to the side. I still look those up separately. Because once again, I'm still learning. Not only Pokemon, One Piece, Magic, another provocative card. All right. Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy. Once again, not worth much. That one, at least. That's one of the leader cards I was talking about. And I think that was the card that peaked. So, oh, and they have these. They're called Don cards. I'm not really sure exactly what they do within the game, but they are like a full art. I've pulled this one quite a few times already with One Piece. This card's like $1. Very hard to actually look them up. Anybody watching this who knows One Piece, if you have an easier way to look these up, pretty much I'm screenshotting it on eBay, getting a few words of who the person was, then looking up Don, literally exclamation point, card, and then the name on Shiny or TCG. So, yeah, once again, anybody has any tips there, please let me know. Save me some time. All right, 2 packs left. Nothing really crazy so far. Might have used up all my luck in that one pull that I told you about. So, oh yeah, Destin Rivals. Just getting ready for the show. Getting everything priced. Wonder if there'll be a lot of One Piece people there, but I'm figured, you know what, I might as well have a little bit of everything. People maybe go through it, buy me out. Once again, I don't have too many One Piece cards, but it's crazy to pull a $2,700 card, and hopefully it's a PSA 10. It's going to be close to $6,000, $6,500. If it's a black label, one buddy said the price could even double. So we're aiming for the black label. It was obviously pack fresh. My first time in quite some time grading with Beckett. I have 20 cards out with PSA right now. They're taking quite some time. Seems like they're the popular kid on the block. And these just look like 2 regular hollows on this one. I'll double check this card just in case. All right, last pack magic. Let's go. Let's see, what was I talking about? Yeah, the Monkey D. Luffy. Obviously, I'd be happy with a 10. If I get a black label, that'd be sick. All right, last pack. Oh, All right, we truly had something there. Peaked. All right, so I think I might even have that card already. If I do, I'll pull it back out, and we already know the price of it. I just priced those cards within the last couple days or so because the market changes. You know, this box that behind me, that's the newer set, at least the English portion. A couple weeks ago or even a month ago, this was a $75, $80 box. Now it's, you know, close to find them in stores. Still tough, but all right. And Habari. Okay, so I don't think I pulled this card yet. I think I pulled the hollow of her. And I think this might be considered the full art. So I will throw up a comp for this one. I will look up the rest of the cards. Anything else that's decent out of these? Once again, there's a chance that one might be decent. A lot of these I've gotten before and haven't pulled or set aside. That might be a dollar card. But once again, appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll try to make as much content as we can when we can. A lot of pack pulls recently, just kind of recorded. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also coming to WhatNot next week. I'm thinking Tuesday. Stay Puffs Finds coming to WhatNot. It's going to be a code. I'll put that in the description. $15 off if it's your first time signing up using my code. There's some promotions. You know, if I stream for 2 hours, make X amount, they match up to it. Once again, just stop by, hang out. I don't know how much the camera will be on me or ripping packs and selling things face forward, but once again, we're trying to learn it all at once. So should be fun. That's the back of the card, by the way. Should be fun. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's see where this thing goes. Let's go. Stay Puff Finds.